Alright, turn that off, turn this on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so gonna be finishing up line art for two things as the goal. I don't have the other one open. Where is it? I save it in a spot where I can actually find it for a change. I did. Okay, good. Where's this currently saved? It isn't here. Wait. Yeah, it isn't here. Okay. I got a couple things just like finish up the line out for. How far through the line out for this am I? I'm like most of the way through, right? I'm like on the coloring, basically. Oh yeah, I got like one sleeve left to do, basically. Alright, but anyways. I'd like that to be a bit rounder. It's a bit of like a weird. Can I clip that off? Nope. Kind of. Okay. Okay, so you go. Probably should do this a bit lower. What? Okay, side. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Hmm hmm. Hum. Hum. Ba-la-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Hmm. Hum hum hum. I put this underneath here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hmm. Hum 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 hum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Here, outside. Like that. Is that too much of a curve? Like that. Up. Hum. Don't need one more point on top of there. Hello. Finishing out some lineup mostly today. Just like looking at how I want to do this, because it's also gonna turn into like the bigger full size at some point. Just need to work out how I want to layer some of the things. There's like a simplified version since it's the Chibi, but gonna put the front. Gonna put this below here. Hum. Whoa, okay. Lights just blinked. So a storm is definitely storming harder today, so once again, hoping that my power doesn't go out. Hum. Well. Gonna just change this a little bit. Hum. Hum. Then put that into a folder. Probably make it simpler since it's gonna be a chibi model here. Hum. Go like that. Put this on top of that. Put this on top of that. Then I want I think I want one more piece on the side that goes behind the headset. Oh wait. I need this to do that. Oh yeah, I need to actually draw this all the way down on this side. Yeah, let me just draw this all the way down. Then just go take that off, pop this out. On this side, I want this to go like this. Need some extra details on these letter, but then the head, the face. Put something in here, that is the eyes. Okay, hum. Okay, so iris. So. Alright, the eye is going to... Should probably just use a circle tool, but Hum 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 hum. Mouth. Do the same old ways, everything else. Let's see. Let's see. Then I just need the what? The eye wipe, the mouth shape part, and then what do I do with the brow? Probably should just be a little aggressive with the brow actually. We'll put that like on top of the front here actually. Be nice and aggressive with the brow on a Chibi model, is fine. Huh? Okay, do that, and then... hum 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 hum. Alright, what's that part of? That bit that's flying there? Part of this? Not. What's that part of? Hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Alright. Okay, I think that will do it for the lineup for this one. I think it's just been like kind of working on while I think about how to change out all of my not really overlay stuff, it's more like my the stream scenes. Namely, I want to change out at the very least the AFK scene because it's kind of very plain and it's also not very clear what it's doing. So while I'm at it, I might as well just change it to fit new designs. Why not? Okay, so that is that. Maybe I need to do something with these hands over here. Got like one sleeve coming down. Where am I doing sleeves? So that part. Lower arm. Oh yeah, I haven't decided how to do the upper arm. That was it. The body is very narrow. There's one part coming under here. It's actually hooked into the back. Yeah, so it should actually be just behind absolutely everything. So the front arm has to actually come forward. Everything else kind of can go into the back. That goes there. Okay, we'll put the upper arm into the back, like just straight into the back, I think. It's like kind of staring, and I think I need to just drop all these. Okay, at least you and you need to go. Yeah, just do that and also change color. Oh, can you change color too, please? That'd be great. And also let's grab the lower body and also do it to this. Hello. Okay, turn this down. How you doing? Alright, so want the arm to sit down like this. I'm gonna redraw that hand. That hand looks horrible. Alright, so we've got this part of the arm. We're gonna bring the sleeve as this. Okay, it's not stepping to my ruler. I'm gonna bring this like down this way. I want to bring it so that it's out here, and then we want to draw an extra bit here where it has the curve with the arm with the elbow. Actually, am I drawing that already into here? What's this? Oh wait, no, this has to be in front. And my boy, I guess I did identify as boy, yes? If you're asking about my model, it's because that suits my art style better, and so that's why I put on display. There's no character behind the model you see on screen, or any kind of story. It is simply an advertisement of what I'm better at drawing. It may sound very lame for me to say that, but that is pretty much it. Okay, how do I put this? Okay, no, I need this in front of the oh, do I? No, I need part of this behind the coat. Okay. I can only have the part that goes in front of the main coat part drawn. The rest of it is just gonna be permanently hidden. I think that's the smartest way to go about doing this, because I need this to hook over the top of this arm in a way that it just kind of hangs. And that bit needs to be in front of the body. So it needs to go like down, like just like this. And we're just gonna roll it so that it hooks back up to... do I need a back piece for this? I don't really. This is kind of just the back side of the sleeve. We're gonna pretend most of this arm is actually hidden by the long part of the hoodie, the coat, and we're gonna hang this down like this. It's gonna be a lot of cloth. This is gonna swing pretty aggressively because it's just a lot of heavy cloth, so we're actually gonna probably be a little aggressive with the pendulums when we get to rigging here. I say that, and then I usually regret it, because then things are swinging all out of control, and it's great. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch this down a bit more. Gonna put this so that it rolls over the top here a bit quicker. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Wait, was this in front of? Oh. Wait. No. No, it's not in front. Okay, good. So this is literally just the tube. Actually, how do I? What can I do here? Okay, idea. I'm going to take the main coat part here. Let me just unblue this part of the sleeve. Wait, where is it? Arms. We're going to basically cut off the part from here down so that how should I do this here? I should just cut all that off. What's the best way to do this? Just have a shoulder piece and then everything underneath. Okay, I think that is the best idea. We're gonna cut you off. Then we're going to... Yeah, we're gonna cut this whole part off, and this... Okay, cut that off, put that back in, and this is going to be the underside. Right coat, body, lower, and we're gonna call this shoulder. Is that gonna be a problem? I mean, the hair... No, the hair's gonna be blocked by everything, so honestly, the hair's not really an issue. You know, I'm actually just gonna keep this on the screen and just turn this down and change color. You can be purple. Just so I can see it, see everything together. So what this means is that, with this now, where's the... So the shoulder bit goes in front of the sleeve. The lower part of the body goes behind the sleeve. So we're just gonna redraw in this. Oh, wait. Deselect, please. Okay, gonna redraw in just this part, overdraw it a little bit. We're gonna cut this part off from here. Oh, my finger was not on this. Where is it? Draw this inwards. Okay. Can I make a fold that allows me to separate the top a bit better from the bottom? I can't, not realistically. It'll look very unnatural if I do. Yeah, it'll definitely look very unnatural if I do. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so now that means that we'll have this part, then the sleeve comes out below this. Hang out and all that good stuff. It means that we can now take the upper arm and we're actually going to attach this to where the arm actually needs to go, which is let's just change your color to green, sure. And we put this under here. We're gonna bring this in a bit actually, so that this hangs a little more aggressively. Just need to make sure it's all logically working correctly. Okay, so we hang this down. We're going to... I should actually try and make it bump out a bit so that it has a bit more of a round shape at the bottom. Because this makes it easier to hide. If there's a nice round shape down here. Then... because this is now essentially attached to this part of the coat, we can actually take this part out completely, just this line, and this just hangs like that. And it's essentially... Okay, it might be better if I bring this in. If I bring this all the way in, instead, then I get more leeway for this part of the coat already being the sleeve, because it sticks out quite a bit from the body. That makes sense? I like how this is just me trying to convince myself, because this is a lot of layers of cloth that I'm putting on top of each other right here. Just need to make sure it actually like behaves the way it needed to once it's into the next stage. Let me just thin this a bit. We'll just thin this a little bit right here, please. Why is it not thinning? Please thin. Oh, it is thinning. Just thin that a little bit. And I'm actually gonna thicken the end a little bit, not by 2, just by 1, please. Just thicken this part a little bit so it's not obviously a drawn line. I should look a little bit more natural. Should actually bring this out so it's completely round all the way down. It's actually fine because then this could be a fold inwards as it comes down, or should I actually go like this? Just on this one piece on its own. Just to give us some extra detail. Oh yeah, also need to start thinking of a color palette for this. I haven't decided on the color palette yet, and that needs to come in at some point. Okay, so this is right. And then we need a left, which needs to be below the right. Hum. So we want the left. What did I call this in the end? Left quote lower arm. Sure. I think I'm actually gonna bring this all the way around to the finger hole here. I'm actually gonna draw this so that it is going this way over the top of the fingers, so I can actually just draw very thin fingers and it'll be fine once it comes down to the actual redraw of the hand here, because I do not like that hand right now. So this is gonna hang like in front of the body. Maybe go. Well, like just zoom out a bit more so I can just get a big stroke in here. Like that, kinda. Do I need a good back piece here, or do I want to just keep this folded this way against the arm? I want to go straight here, then go like this on here, and then this is going to hang like just down. Actually, do I need that? Trying to envision how these layers have to sit together. Probably also a little bit aggressive how far down it's going right now. Okay, we're gonna have a fold at least come all the way down here. We're going to bring this in a little early, so that's like about here. Sure. Gonna just do aggressive fold into a less aggressive one like that. Gonna just go and do a fold like this, maybe. Actually, I think, can I? Does it look, maybe go actually like, like that. Let's have a little bit of a gentle fold here. Whoop. Be a little aggressive with the curve here. Alright, let's do a little bit of surgery to this line here. Like so. So kind of fold in on itself a little bit. Then the upper part of this arm is going to have to sit behind us. So this is going to be left coat, believe. Actually, I could just go upper arm, can't I? There's no point saying sleeve. That just makes it unnecessarily long. Gonna attach this so that it sits. It actually be a little bit wonky with these lines, but that gives me a lot of space to do clothing folds. I know I'm bad at clothing folds, but it gives me a chance to work with clothing folds, so I should probably take it. Do that. Alright, so have a look at this in whole, I guess, now. Because that's actually a two... Oh wait, I didn't redraw the hand. Where the hell is the hand? It's under here. Arms. Yeah, that's okay. Oh wait, no. Keep that. Just change this into a different color for a bit. Turn this down. Is it you? Oh, that's you. Really don't know why I'm separating this entirely by thing, but what color is that turn into? Blue. Okay, I need this to be... I do need this to be completely visible. Okay, I need this hand to no longer be green. I need this hand to be a different color. Okay, you can be green. I actually don't know if this will look this bad once, like, all of the, what you call it, colors are in. Because the hand looks kind of awkward right now, because you can see all the fingers through each other. Do I just color it first and then decide if the hand needs to be heavily redone? I definitely want to redo the fourth finger. Fourth finger I definitely don't like right now. Don't actually hide 90% of the hand because that saves me a bunch of time on like working on the actual hand, but regardless. Where's this go? Oh, that come fully underneath this. It's not even fully drawn, that's hilarious. I think the thumb is actually fine. There's parts of these I want to redraw a bit. Not like that. And also, like, no. I need to get rid of your line and just go like that. Didn't take the ring finger. Gonna bring this inwards, actually. A little bit like so. Um. Going to go like, oh, don't do that. Like that. Then we take the hand, which is the spot. Then we take the lower arm. Cut that off. What is this part of? That... That's not a thumb? Oh shit. No, cut that off. Yeah, this could just slide on in underneath here. That's actually fine. Okay. Oh, it's actually getting a little hotter now that it stopped raining. Okay. You and yep, there. Okay. This is probably by far the highest density of lines that I've ever done. Oh dear. Oh, why the line? I can see like random ass lines like cooked out here. Why is there so many lines out here as well? Okay, sure. Really need to like learn how to draw feet a bit better, but I think the angle of the way I did the toes is a little off. I think it actually needs to be more like this. It actually needs to like sink in lower. Oh wait, that's on a different layer. Foot. Let me just reset Did the snapping again. I need everything to snap, please. That's kind of important at this point. Why are my lines so thick here? Oh jeez. Is this not symmetrical? It's not. It's 100% not symmetrical. How many lines is in here? I'm once again spending way too much time on the part that no one will ever see. Oh boy. Why is it so much thicker than the other side? I'm gonna actually need a thingy here. Am I gonna move the feet enough to warrant the backside of this? I don't think I am. Just gonna do this. Just give it some thickness there. Oh great, it's not symmetrical. I moved the feet around quite a bit, so that's probably the reason why. Hmm. I think that's about as best I can get it. I just gotta need more practice on that part in general anyway. Alright, I need a color palette. Also need to decide if I want to try and draw any kind of patterns onto the main kimono part. Which will mainly be like, probably on the sleeves, I could do some colors, and then it'll be on this part that's hanging down, and maybe like on the shoulder part that's like, well, if it's not covered by all of the lines of the hair, then the bit in here on the shoulders probably be the main parts where patterns of any kind or designs can sit. Usually it's flowers of some kind, but it doesn't have to be. So that's now on the drawing board. Get some colors. Alright, let's go on to some random ass site and take a look at some kimono patterns, why not? Pinterest! Oh, that's detailed. Oh, oh, yeah. Because these are basically works of art. Or you get the really, or at least... I'm actually kind of curious if I could go like this, maybe. Actually, they can go a bit simpler as well. I mean, this is still pretty detailed, just like what bamboo. I don't have a central theme of what I was going for, so I need that as well. Oh yeah, I could, actually, you know what, I can put this on screen. Nope, I need not the overlay, I need the display, yeah, right. Although I challenge myself with the good old flowers, and I could do like the line style of this, where it's just the outline and then the dress itself is a gradient. It's like dyed in a gradient color. Because this would be like the main outside portion. The long overcoat. And then there's people's favorite cloud patterns. This is no, this is waves, right? I think that's a wave pattern. Now it's gone to drawn versions. What is this actually? Flowers. Probably want to avoid like this kind of flower pattern where the it basically looks like the flowers are actually inked in. I probably would, if I was gonna go with something, it probably should be more like this, where it's dyed cloth and then it's like it's an outline that's etched in. Mainly because I'm less prone to looking that up. It won't cause me a lot of brain damage as I keep redoing it. You know what, let me just make sure I am... Outfit? Yeah, sure. Because they're actually like very simple designs, which is just a lot of gradients, and then different layers of cloth like hang on each other. I mean, I think this is actually more on the this looks more Chinese. I'll admit that I'm not actually familiar what the Korean traditional dresses look like. I'm not sure what they're called either. And then there's just this showing up. Alright. That looks very Western. The ones that just like straight dresses. Yeah. It's definitely interesting because especially about how the fantasy variations of it that people have come up with over time has like evolved it. I mean, these are more like traditional style ones. I'm pretty sure like this is like more like a court one. Like the ones who wear in court, I think it was. You know, this... I'm actually not... It's like there's a little bit of fantasy elements because I'm pretty sure like these kind of sleeves at the top near the shoulders wouldn't be in traditional ones. I mean, these look very Chinese. Like, the more dress-like ones look very Chinese. And then, for some reason, while I'm searching with this, Slytherin aesthetic dress. We've got enough people talking about Harry Potter these days. With Hogwarts Legacy, like, making the biggest thrill of Twitter that's been seen in a while. I mean, the fact is, like, a lot of, the traditional, styles has just been warped over the years, like... I mean, it hasn't actually been decided, like, what kind of, origin that I've really been enjoying with anyway. It's just, like, East Asian... I looked at a lot of, East Asian, was it traditional dresses when I was drawing this character. I mean, I recognize the Chinese ones, I recognize the Japanese ones. I don't recognize the Korean one because I don't know what it looks like. They could basically take inspiration from all these. I mean, the overall, like, overarching design is similar naturally because, you know, geographical location and everything. Like, the cultures, there's a bit of cultures that leak over when you have countries that close together. It's very noticeable. But I've got a very thick material, so I think my best choice is actually going to be this, because the thing with these kind of traditional dresses, as far as I know, in pretty much all of the cultures, is that it's very thin cloth. They're usually not padded and thick, but I've gone for a very thicker material, so going with it's dyed a gradient color and then has a pattern drawn into it is probably my best choice to go with the clothing material that I've actually got. At least as far as I know, there's no particularly thick versions of like any of these types of clothing. Like, all of these clothing are relatively thin. Because what we need is something that is a bit thicker on... Oh, I need to redraw this part. Hold on. How's that need to look? Let me just do... Cause say, once I find it, and I can redraw this part, coats, sleeves, right, lower arm. Cause what is going to happen is that, we're going to have this part here that comes through like this. Cut that bit out. And then for over here, we're just actually gonna like cut this off. Actually no, we're gonna redraw this so that goes like that. Actually, I'm gonna draw this up a bit, I think. This is a very long piece of cloth, so... Actually, should I? No, I should leave that to shading. In fact, I could actually cut it off like right there as well. So it's got a very thick piece of cloth. I mean, that should make it look a little thicker. Yeah, because I have it like this, where it's like clearly a very thick piece of cloth here. Actually, in fact, I might want to pull this in a bit earlier. I might want to actually just go like this and just pull that in earlier to make it thicker. I mean, I'm cheating a little bit with the cloth on this, or the sleeve on this side by just pulling it in and making it so that it folds away from the camera, so I don't have to have the opening. What was... Okay, let me see if I can find what the color of royalty was considered. Just gonna see if I can... if it comes up with a color. Purple. Okay, so that's Japanese. Let me see if I can find Chinese. Is it red? Oh, there's a whole... Oh! Okay. Mixed colors. And then Chinese comes up with this. Imperial, yellow. Yeah, yellow was like the imperial capital. Like, that makes sense. So, let's say yellow is the Chinese imperial royal color, and then purple apparently was the one for Japan. Is there one for Korea? I don't know how the like history of Korea. Did Korea have a royal family? I'm not familiar with their history, so 5 Korean traditional colors is white, black, blue, yellow, and red. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's stupid colors. So we're working once again. Actually, should I try working with yellow? I mean, guessing it's like this, right? Imperial yellow. Oh yeah, that's a lot of. Just like looking at this. It's I mean, I think blue is a favorite of like a lot of fantasy drawings. Well, red is the obvious one because red is kind of more like based off the was it the Miko outfit? Just like Shrine Maidens. So a lot of those are like works off red to begin with. Royalty is purple. And then you just have the more regular patterns. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pull off something like this. This is probably going to be too complex for me. I mean, ignore the flowers hanging off the bottom. I could probably actually do something like this. I might be able to pull that off. So one has a sleeve split again. It's like forms together then splits again. Just how if I click through these, then eventually it'll like throw me into some fandom of whatever I clicked into if I click on a prominent character. Why does it say Yuki Ono when that looks probably closer to Tengu than Yuki Ono? Was it, or am I just being biased that pretty much everyone that's Yuki Ono with either like blue or white hair? The Onmyoji wiki? Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Cause I've got the thing with the sleeves right now, like if we think about the sleeves, one fact is that I have them folding pretty aggressively against each other, because well, I could probably do like a clear pattern on the left arm because it's just hanging in front of the body, but because this is all like folded on top of each other, I don't want to try and do like a complex pattern. It'll probably have to be like a different pattern on each part of fold, just to make it look like it's actually folding together. Which is also a thing I have to like take into consideration. Let me see if I can... Is there like any kind of meaning to like kimono colors? What the color your kimono says about you? This doesn't look like a Japanese magazine, but I'm gonna click onto it and see what they say. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I get that part. Array of colors, blah blah blah. Okay. So they actually say a bit of stuff. Let's have a look, read through this, why not? Alright, so, blue invokes elements of the natural world, the sky and the ocean. And they usually use a pale blue. Pink. Springtime. Sure. Doesn't really tell you anything except that pink was expensive to make. Yeah, all they tell you is that expensive to make. That's not really helpful. Red is a sacred color, which is why it's used in a lot of spiritual locations, I guess, with shrines. Represents life's vitals, dawn, fire, and blood. Can learn some stuff here. Spirit, taking its name from a mythological ape like sea spirit of a red face, and a tasteful wine. It's a vermilion color. And purple, color of royalty in many parts of the world. Was it? The only other royalty I really have any awareness of is like Europe's monarchy. Did they have a lot of purple? I mean, they don't really wear purple anymore, do they? Like, they just wear regular Western clothes. I mean, I feel like I've seen like pictures of the Queen in like violet clothing. But honestly, in this day and age when I'm not from the UK, it's kind of hard to just like think about it and just be like, yeah, that's like because of royalty. Yellow. What does yellow mean? Oh, there's only 4 colors. Or 5 colors. Greenish yellow combined, blah blah blah. Harvest season, and it's regarded as a noble color. Interesting. There's like 5 colors that they have here. I mean, that's like an interesting thing to think about. I think I'd like to go with either yellow or do I try purple? I mean, I just did like, I mean, I'll admit I didn't really use that much purple in good old cyberpunk man with a fanny pack, so I think I might try yellow. Oh, I've got lines just appearing out in the middle of butfuck nowhere. Okay, so we take a yellow. Do I just go like mass bright saturated yellow? Probably shouldn't, right? I should probably go like light yellow. Palette. Oh yeah, I haven't decided the hair color yet either. That's also a thing I need to think about. Because that'll affect the overall piece. So obviously for the coat portion, we're going to use the yellow. Is this big enough? No, do 150. Hundo. We're gonna use a yellow. We're gonna need a white for the gradient. We're gonna do like a nearly white kind of yellow here. But I want to draw lines into a yellow piece. Then probably one of my better choices is actually a saturated orange of some kind. Maybe not that deep. Maybe like some reds? Oh, actually, wait, no, harvest. We can use some greens here. Let's use some greens. So let's say we also have some lime greens of some kind. Maybe even like less saturated. And then maybe we have some like deep greens. A deeper color of green here. More saturated green. I think I should probably use like some saturated oranges. So the primary body is just going to be this. This is going to be the main. And everything else I think I'm going to try and put into a pattern of some kind. Then we've got the bit underneath. So we've got the like inner kimono, actual kimono part. I don't know what the outer part's called, so I just call it a coat because there's kimono coats and there's a couple variations of that, but I couldn't find this like really large type. There's like the haori, but apart from that I couldn't find anything. What should we put here? Okay, I think for here we're gonna reuse this green for the lining part here, and then we're going to reuse this nearly white yellow here for the main body portion. I need to steal a skin color from somewhere. Alright, let me just bring up the reference images. I like how that's just like a general part of my work process is to go steal a skin color. Do we do a very light skin color again? Also, if the mouth is open, that would be a bonus, because then I can steal the mouth colors as well. I can see a Vtuber model in here. Look at that, it's very obvious. This exactly forward-facing picture. Should I take another light skin color? I think I should take another light skin color, maybe like a this. Like... Yeah, sure, let's just steal a skin color from here. Alright, give me that skin color. That is very white. That is a pasty ass color. Oh, that's super pasty. Alright, so this is gonna be a good old skin color right here. So that's gonna be skin. What's this color with the shadow they have here? Into the oranges. I think I want to use some... let's just put that down for now. It'll be helpful at some point. Probably have to like make that a little transparent as well. Because it should be going to the reds for the shadows. Or like the purples. Okay, hair color. What should I do with the hair color? We're gonna have some yellow and white across most of the body. I mean, the lazy way to go about it is obviously another white. What do I do with the hair? If I want to reduce the number of colors I'm using, then if I'm not doing a white or black, like plain old white or black or brown, very natural colors, because I've already got yellow, so I don't know if like the main part is going to be yellow. The hair is actually relatively long. It's not going to interfere to probably where the sleeves are going to be dyed. That's also a thing I should think about, because it's basically all the bits that hang down are going to be dyed yellow, while the upper portion of every part, so the sleeves is going to be its own part, the main body is going to be its own part, so probably like this half of the body is going to be white, then as it comes down it's going to be increasingly yellow. The sleeves the same, where it's like the top half of the sleeve is going to be white, and then the bottom half is going to be increasingly yellow. So technically, even if I go blonde or like yellow, some kind of yellow shaded hair, it's not going to interfere with the clothing, but also I'm using greens. I always tell myself not to use greens, because then doing anything with the model later when I need a green screen is like the worst thing in the world. I mean, I haven't used any blues yet, so I probably should not use any blues, because I have some oranges which have a bit of red in them. So if I don't use any blues, I can blue screen this when I need it later. So let's go with that. So hair should be either... It should be in the R and G spectrum, it shouldn't be in the B spectrum. You know what? Since I am using green, I am going to make the hair a green color. And I think I'm actually going to try and highlight it with this yellow. And maybe as a detail, we'll add in this nearly white yellow. And that will be like streaks of it rather than like major parts. think that will work. Then we'll take this green and we'll use that as like a darker color. Alright, what should I do with the eyes? I mean, I could just go straight green with the eyes. Probably working with either green or yellow again here. Or red. I can still go red because I'm working with the R and the G and just avoiding the B. Like having a kind of think about it. Okay, I think the eye is going to have to go with this. We'll just go with this as the main. This is a lighter, and we'll actually pull out another darker, more saturated color here as the darker color. What else is there? I mean, we're gonna need the a blush color, probably more red and more saturated. That might be a bit too much. I pretty much always use a multiply layer for these, so I don't need it to be like that aggressive. Actually, maybe go like super light kind of red here. Oh, that might be a bit. Okay, maybe a little more saturated than that. All of that. Okay, we've got the guitar. We're going to take this color. We're going to take a very dark version of the color. This is going to be the main body part of it, I think. No. No. Oh shit. That looks like a baby threw up. Okay, that's really not that different from this now. And then we're gonna take... Should I take a more saturated version of the yellow? And this is gonna be the color of what I found out was called the thong. The thong of the slipper, the bit that goes between your toes and holds, basically keeps the base of the slipper attached to your foot. Also, which part of that? Yep, that is definitely 100% one of those parts. It's just like the main center part, though. It's a part of. This part of this. Get that out of there. Just like got cut in when I was erasing lines. Okay, so I've got things to color. At least the Chibi model, I already have a color palette set up. It's not organized, but I have a color palette set up. And I have a reference to look at for that. Actually using some similar colors, so the yellow. And like the brownie kind of yellow brownie color. Alright, so I think that'll wrap up for today. Oh wait, I haven't got the pipe. We'll wrap up once I decide on the color for this pipe. What should we do with this pipe? This pipe can actually be a dirtier brown color. We're actually gonna make this more this, and then this. So we're gonna take this color, and we're gonna take the yellow color, and we're gonna saturate it more. We're just gonna like, go like here. And that's gonna be the pipe. I think that's the last thing. Okay, I think that's everything planned out. There's actually a ribbon in the middle, but I think we're just gonna work with all the greens into there. Because we already have all of that kinda set up. Probably be the only bit I'll question once I'm like working on the main part of this. Because it's gonna be a lot of white, I think, all over the body. A lot of the body's actually covered right down the middle as well, which is gonna be interesting. I drew like a whole bunch of stuff into the middle here with the ribbon or the waistband that's tied into a ribbon. It's got stuff hanging off it, and then it's covered by the sleeve. The sleeve is like covering the middle lower half of the body, like from the rib cage all the way down to like the knees, and there's just stuff behind there that's never gonna see the light of day. Probably gonna like draw in the backside of this sleeve at some point, so I could just like bring the hand outwards. As long as the hand like stays covered by the sleeve primarily, I think I can move the hand actually pretty freely. So that should be a little bit interesting. Can actually like have the arms swing around a little bit or change the pose. But I think that will be the general idea for the colors, at least for this one. Got the green. Then the hair got the yellow as the main portion of the body, yellow and whites. And then more whites with a bit of green in the kimono part underneath. The brown for the getter. And then the eyes are going to work with another green. I think that will be fine. I don't think this is going to make me mad in any way immediately, at the very least. So, work on that. I'll see if I can get all the flats actually colored in primarily. I've got like two models I'm working on at the same time, which I think is a terrible idea. I should really work on one at a time. But in all likelihood, I'm going to get the flats at least done for the Chibi model, because this is one I'm going to use personally, so I think I'm just going to get this done first, so I can start using it. And then I'll see if I can get the flats of this one done at some point. I pretty much drew this whole model off stream anyway, so I'm not that bothered by not having the progress of this one recorded as much, because it's really particularly not very recorded. There was just occasional times I clicked into Clip Studio while I was working in Live2D, and this was just on the screen. Alright, so anyways, gonna wrap it up here. The plan, at least for tomorrow, as I might actually try and get something drawn for Valentine's. Just like a one-shot piece of artwork. Don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be something small yet again, because I essentially need to get it done in a day or maybe 2 days, because, you know, America's like 3/4 of the day behind me, so I can still throw it out on the 15th, a Valentine's card. Maybe. I haven't looked at a Valentine's card in a long time. I mean, it'll just be like, probably just an illustration this time, but I don't know about I'll animate it. I mean, I did like pull off that emote in what, like 2 hours? When I did the Miyako one with the pudding. If it's something small like that, I could probably animate it in like a 2 to 3 hour block that I usually use for streaming. At least I prepare ahead of time. I haven't thought about what I'm actually going to draw, which is the main problem. If I have like a clear idea of what I'm actually going to do in my head, it's usually a lot better. That's pretty much how I pumped out that Miyako pudding emote at that pace was because I actually had a pretty clean vision of what I was going to draw in my head. Should I think of a composition? Also, because it's going to be on YouTube, I can't make it even mildly suggestive, which is also a thing, so there's no drawing, you know, chocolate clothing, as people like to say it. The melted chocolate on the body. I mean, could do the controversial thing and take the controversial anime of the season and draw some very suggestive art. That's also an option. Actually, how many suggestive or controversial anime is there this season? It's just the Onimai, right? For the most part, at least from what I saw. Don't think there's anything else that was particularly aggressive. Well, at least not the ones I know, because I don't really know most of the anime broadcasting this season, apart from the ones I've read before. Which is actually a surprising number. It's probably like the season of anime most recently where I've actually read majority of the manga for the series that are broadcasting this season. I think it was like 5 or 6 of them I've actually read before. I'm honestly surprised they was it the Farming Life in Another World that they animated that, because that's literally a story built on the main character's monologues. And it's I watched a couple episodes just to see how they did it, and it's actually just his monologues. This is just like a diary, like a monologue diary, animated, because that's literally what the manga was as well. It's actually surprising how they pulled that off. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go Precure. The last series of Precure was about food, and it's only just ended because the new series of Precure just started, so the previous one would have only just ended. Go with that. Go with Precure. Why not? I watched an unhealthy amount of Precure. I don't know how that started. Actually, I do know how that started. It's actually one of my favorite stories to tell people about anime I've watched recently. Yeah, Magical Girl. It's just gonna be fan art, it's fine. Was a Delicious Pretty Cure, I think. It's not gonna be like, I'm probably not gonna do Magical Girl outfits because that takes too long, because those have a lot more detail than the regular clothing, so probably just be like the main character in her regular clothing and an apron at most, I think. Delicious Pretty Cure. Oh wait. Where is horse? I mean, it'd be a lot of pink. So, you know. The good thing about, like, Precure is that a lot of their, like, everyday clothing is actually very simple. Like, it has the cute feel to it, but it's also very simple. Because, the general, like, overall animation style is actually, apart from like the magical girl parts, it's actually a lot simpler than a lot of other more detailed animes nowadays. I don't think I've actually finished this one. I think I'm like 30 or 40 episodes in. How long was this one? I didn't end up finishing the previous one either, which is the one I think that actually got me hooked. Which is, yeah, I'm like 36 out of 45 episodes in. I still find the reason I got hooked on the Pretty Cure actually hilarious. Alright, so that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. It's gonna be Pretty Cure, Delicious Pretty Cure, Yui, Valentine's fan art. One long sentence right there. That's gonna be the plan. Whether I'm gonna finish it or not is a different matter, but I'll think of a composition just so that it'll speed things up a bit. I might do a sketch before stream so that it's kind of ready in a way that I actually have something prepared, and I can actually get it through the line art into the coloring within the stream. I don't mind like being judged on it. It's just a funny story, especially amongst my friends that I still like. A lot of my university friends and like my work friends that I still talk to a lot. It was just a funny concept because they didn't think I was that kind of person. But I was just like, no, what was it? So what was it? The previous one was Tropical Rouge Precure, I think it was. That one, I got hooked because the bad guys in that one, the whole point was that they were unmotivated and they were stealing people's motivation. I was like, holy shit, I can relate to that. But you know, like, it's a children's anime, right? So, it was like, what do you call it? The good guys were like happy and they were optimistic and they were motivated, and then, you know, the parents have to watch it too, right, with their kids. So it's just like, wow, it's just like the kids are the main characters who are all optimistic, and then the parents are the bad guys who are just like, we have no actual motivation to get stuff done. We only do stuff because we have to. I mean, that's literally one of the episodes of like, we're not doing shit, or like, it's not in my quota. And that's the reason I got hooked on the Precure. Now I watch a lot of Precure. When did Precure start? Precure first season date 2004. How old was I? I was 11, I think. Yeah, I was 11. But that was before anime was readily available. Outside of Japan. It was always one of the series I wanted to watch at some point, just to like... And it was pretty much just on a bucket list of things I wanted to watch, because it was like a big... It was like the modern day Magical Girl series. So it was like, I should watch it just to like see what they're doing for Magical Girl series these days. And then I got hooked. Funny how that happens, eh? Alright, but anyway, that will do it for this stream. Got the plans for tomorrow, so... Gonna be doing... What was it again? Delicious, Pretty Cure, Yui, Valentine's fan art. Yes, that's full sentence. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Gonna get a sketch done probably beforehand, just so I have a composition actually ready for the stream. So anyways, thank you very much for watching today. I got all the line art for 2 models essentially done. Got the colors planned out for both of them essentially, because this one already had a color palette, and then this one I planned out the colors. So that will be, if I don't finish the fan art tomorrow, then it will be 2 days later, probably be working on the Vtuber stuff again. And we'll go from there. So anyways, for those who are watching who aren't subscribed and you like what you saw today, remember to subscribe, leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.